All right, what's up, Money Grubs? This is Stock Roach. We got a great episode today about buying your first stock. But before we get started, I just wanted to acknowledge something, which is that episode 1 has reached over 100 views in only 2 days. Uh, and that's great. Whereas episode 2 is kind of hovering around the 20s. That's not as good. And a lot of people would be disappointed in my situation, but honestly, I'm not. I consider this a success. I consider myself happy about what's happening because I think that failure is actually a kind of success because it's a step toward another success. And I decided that I wanted not to hide from this fact, but I want to celebrate failure today. I want to celebrate it with you. I want to share this failure with all of you money grubs. So I changed my desktop image again. Um, this time it's a screenshot from episode 2. You can probably see that right here. And what I love about this picture is that it tells a story. Because here we have, where I was at over 62 views. Down here we have where I am, which is 25 views. And then I feel like the rest of the desktop is where I want to be. I want to be in the blue frame. I want to be out there. I want to be relocated. I want to relocate the numbers of views to a higher number. Okay, I don't know how this folder got here, but this is clearly a virus. So, doodle, doodle. All right, that'll get rid of that. So that's right. So today's episode is about buying your first stock. And personally, I think the best stock to start with would be a penny stock for the obvious reason that a penny is something that anybody has. Guy on the street has a penny. Your parents probably have a penny. If you don't, and you just borrow it. And the website that I like most to use for penny stocks is Google, and we can get there through the search engine. It's an easy website to get to. You just type in the name Google, and I like to make sure that it goes to the Google website because it's easy to accidentally go to the Google email or Google Pictures, for example. So you might have to scroll down a little bit, but this is the one to click on, the Google website. Google's great for finding stocks. All you really have to type in to buy a penny stock is just buy penny stock. And you could click literally any one of these websites. I'm gonna click the top one because it looks, I think the asterisk is a good. It's a good shape. It's a good shape to include. So when you buy your first stock, you will have to open an account, obviously, which is easy to do. It's literally a click of a button. And I'm an individual, and most of you are as well. Unless you're married, then you would choose custodial until your child comes of legal age. And all of you are going to be not existing customers, obviously. So just put in your name. Yeah, SR for Stock Roach. Phone number. Email address, that's easy. Official. Residential address. So the residence means to live. So it's wherever you live. So for me, zip code, that's easy. It's just your zip code. Oh, goodness. United States is good. And that's step one is you do this page. And then you keep putting in information about yourself. You do the date of birth, for example. So looks good. Oh, wow! I put a this is that was a crazy typo. I don't know how that happened. It's supposed to be 1984. I was thinking because sometimes I use a lot of different numbers in my line of work. So um, okay, and that's good. If it shows up as X's, that just means that it's accepted your social security number. Okay. Occupation. I'm going to put other because the stockroach is, as you know, one of a kind. YouTube. This stuff isn't important because I work online. So, annual income is important though. They need to know how much money you have so they know which kinds of stocks to tell you about. Um, you know what? Just to make it quick, all right, it's working. Okay, well, I'm sure this is going to load up in a minute, and then we can buy a bunch of penny stocks together. But while we're waiting, let me just minimize this window. And oh, you know what? Actually, I gotta go. You guys, stock a doodle doo.